So it's Wednesday, I'm in Birmingham, and I just met up with Sonny to get some coffee and catch up. Now, at the Dill Sourcing office, I'm late for our mentor meeting. Why everyone's here?
Afternoon, Rocky.
Afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good, you?
Good. You got that?
I've got to take it off.
Skulking away from the camera. Hey, man. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing? You
Hi,
okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Shit.
Well, the weather's not great.
Should we stay up?
So I haven't shown you. It's these new Urus. God damn. So mentor meeting starting now.
So you got me bringing the drinks over? Like I'm.
Thank you very much.
Like I'm waiting on your hand and foot.
Obviously,
So butler,
we're
innit?
taking control of this meeting. Gonna discuss the next steps of the
You
property
can't take
circle.
control of your business partner. So well, what meeting you're trying to take control of?
Matt, what have you got to say? You said you need controlling.
What do you control?
He doesn't even know what to say. Like he literally got lost for words. Started stuttering and all sorts of stuff.
So Matt's not with it today. He's got no comebacks, nothing.
I'm tired today, man. You miss you.
That was the last email I got off her.
Okay.
What day was that?
7th.
Yeah. So
It's 4 days ago. 12, so 5 days ago.
yeah.
That's what she's saying, anyway. You know.
Yeah, the Land Registry have issued a restriction holder which expires tomorrow, which is the 8th. Once it expires, they can proceed to remove this from the application, which will complete to the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. And like I said, once this has been, it seems that, you read the bit at the bottom, it seems that next week we can move forward with this and hopefully complete the week after. So that's good news. Part and parcel. Okay, right, let's go through these two today. So, you're finding out about conveyancing now, aren't you boys? Buying a house.
Yeah.
It's not easy, is it?
Not for
So-
us anyway.
It's not. I've had this 100 times though. It's just part and parcel of it. There's nothing you can do. Sometimes there are hidden charges on certain things that don't show up on land registry. So what will happen is someone's got a charge like this. It's not on land registry, so it doesn't state. But then upon completion, it'll flag. HMRC will flag it, or whoever the debt is owed to. It's usually HMRC. I reckon that this charge is owed to HMRC. We're quite fortunate that we have solicitors who are proactive. So Noreen's emailing me to say like, I've chased them, this is what we're doing, 48 hours. When this normally happens, with any other solicitors, you have to basically chase the life out of them for them to keep chasing to get an update. We have proactive solicitors who need to get that file off the desk. And that's how their practice works.
Like you lost another one.
Mentoring meeting done, and I enjoyed it. I learned a few things as always, but I was also kind of forced to look at what I'm doing and assess how it's benefiting me, if it is actually benefiting me. So I might need to change certain things that I'm doing. For instance, the weekly. Not change the fact that I'm doing the weekly, but how I'm doing it. Because at the moment, sometimes I wake up and I think, what can I do to film for the weekly when it needs to be, what am I doing today to better my life that I can film for the weekly? So yeah, I think I need to change my mindset on that. And it's also time to level up. And we're gonna level up together as well, obviously.
Basically, from this week on, every week we'll get better and better until we get the Urus next year. So, you'd rather better make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, so now we are quickly going back to the Dill Sourcing office. I'm really hungry. I want to get some food. Last week I had Perafino's. I'm still craving it. It was really good actually. We got a podcast as well, which we might actually have to do before we eat because of time. So,
So hungry.
what are we gonna do? Are we gonna eat or are we gonna go to the podcast first?
My head, we should go podcast, but my stomach, I'm starving.
So like we said, priorities, priorities, priorities. And obviously, the main priority, I guess, was to get some food. So the food's come. Matt's tucked in, look at him. What are we giving this 1 out of 10?
Give it 5 minutes.
Yo, try the way you've been smacking your lips, it's definitely over a 5. What is it?
I recommend it. 8 out of 10. Yeah. Guys, come support your local place in that. See, if you guys are watching, you're the manager who owns this place, yeah, I want some,
I was gonna say he's got a sponsor us.
yeah,
Rush Hour Property.
sponsorship. But nah, for real, it's really, really good actually. It's better than I thought. Like, the
Told you,
chicken,
I'll put you on.
succulent, the sauce. But guys, he's putting barbecue sauce in that. Is he okay in the break?
Listen, yeah, you started that well. Don't let me cut you out. So we're outside the podcast, and this podcast is actually going to be separate. So me and Matt had a conversation because we got asked to do this podcast, I would say quite a few months ago, maybe 3 months ago, and they said that they only do individual podcasts. So we didn't know if we should do it because we want to build a brand together, but we did decide in the end that we will do it. The main reason is because I think it's good that we get our story out there. Probably hear Matt in the background talking about it to Ethan, but it's just to get our story out there because we both have individual stories about obviously how we grew up and how life has gone for us to get to this stage. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting and it's gonna be fun. So podcast done, and it was good. At the beginning I was a little bit nervous, but the longer it went on, the better it got. And you get to know a bit more about me and my story, and a bit more of an insight to the things that I've gone through. How did you find it?
Nah, it was good, you know. At the point, what did you say now? When we went for some food and that. You mentioned me about keep knocking the door and that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I never do that, so I learned something new. So
Yeah, so I explained how me and Matt met, and yeah, I guess I didn't tell Matt some things about how I was actually feeling that day.
he didn't want to go for food. That I thought he actually did.
Nah, I was trying to go to sleep. I wasn't even trying to go to food. I was forced.
Listen, if you didn't go for food, rush hour would never be a thing.
Exactly. So things happen for a reason. But now it's back to London. Yeah. I think that is the weekly for this week. So guys, continue to follow the journey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next weekly.